going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over players that you guys should be buying right now to make your MUT 22 team better. This is a series we put out each and every Saturday, going over some of the best players in the game that you can find at very, very good prices. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for ways to make your MUT 22 team better, or maybe this video is recommended to you, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well, so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get on into it. We got to talk about rentals. You guys know this is my favorite subject. Anytime we get LTDs, I'm always looking for these types of cards. And right now, you can get two of the best players in the game for basically under 50,000 coins. The first one is going to be Marcus Allen. If you guys were unaware, limited cards, LTD cards, quick sell for 250K. So for example, right now we see this Marcus Allen at 290K. If you were to buy this card at 290, he's your starting running back, one of the best running backs in the game, I think right behind Christian Okoye, and he's a receiving back, which means he's very good if you want to pass the ball a lot. You buy this card for 290K. A month from now, he's no longer the best running back in the game. You want to move on, you want to make a change, you want to upgrade. You can either try to sell him and get your coins back that way, or all you have to do is just quick sell him, and you're going to get 250K back from the 290 that you spent. That means you're getting one of the best running backs in the game for 40,000 coins, a very, very good rental price. We're going to show you one other one with the Super Bowl promo, but let's take a quick look at his attributes here. 95 speed, one of the fastest running backs in the game. He's a receiving back, which means he can get backfield master for one ability point. You don't even have to power him up. I wouldn't recommend powering him up right now because his power-up card is very expensive. But the combination of 97 truck, 97 brake tackle, the 95 speed, 96 acceleration, and the fact that he's a receiving back, this is a very good card. I used him a lot yesterday. He's my starting halfback in the game, and at these prices, you can't turn it down. The other option that you have, same type of drop here, is the LTD DeMarcus Ware. You see this one, 288K, and you can probably catch him for around 290, just like the Marcus Allen. So in this case, this would be a 38,000 coin rental to get one of the best outside pass rushers in the game in DeMarcus Ware. Let's take a look at his attributes. He's got 93 speed. I know Von Miller was also 93 speed. He's tied for the fastest outside linebacker in the game. 94 acceleration. The strength is a little bit low, 88. Bradley Chubbs was much, much better, but he's also a little bit more expensive. And then the big three are money. 96 block shed, 94 power move, 98 finesse move. You don't have to power this card up as well. If you do, now you got 99 finesse move, but again, I would recommend, because power-up pricing and adding more cost to doing so, if this is just going to be strictly a rental for you, don't power them up. This card is good as is. So now, you know, I do this video series every single Saturday, and it's kind of a different format every time, but I want to do something different again here, and I'm actually going to go through like all of the major positions and give you one card that you can buy that's under 300K that I think is worth it. Disclaimer, a lot of the cards are going to be Team of the Year cards because they dropped a ton in price, and they're very good cards that a lot of you guys should be picking up if you want to make your team better. Starting at quarterback, we're actually going to go with Josh Allen, though. I still think he's the best quarterback in the game when you factor in price. 96 overall playoff card, strong arm quarterback archetype. He's got 87 speed, 96 throw power without even powering him up. I would probably power him up if I were you, but even if you don't do that, he can get escape artist and he can get gunslinger together. He cannot get hot route master any way, shape, or form. 98 throw on the run, his short throw is 96, 91 mid throw, 94 deep throw. Pricing wise, extremely cheap. 215K on Xbox, 222K on PlayStation, and 231K on PC. If you guys want a big breakdown of all of the best quarterbacks in the game, including this Josh Allen, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. A couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, I put out a video going over the top 10 quarterbacks in MUT right now and the best abilities to be using on them. At running back, I strongly recommend getting the Marcus Allen card, but if 290, 300K is out of your price range, there's some good options at running back that were Team of the Year cards. Cordero Patterson, very good, but in my opinion, Tony Pollard is the better of the two cards. He's going to give you the 95 speed, but I like what he has over Cordero is the trucking and the brake tackle combination. 94 truck, 96 brake tackle. We just saw him on the auction house. On average, according to MUT MUT.GG, 219K on Xbox, 202 on PlayStation, 210 on PC, and I think the one I just showed you in-game was like 200K. So on Saturdays, you can definitely find cards a lot cheaper than the averages we're going to be seeing here on MUT.GG. A lot of really good options at wide receiver. We also put out a video, and we're going to link that one down below in the comment section as a pinned comment on all of the best wide receivers in the game and the best abilities to be using. Similar to that quarterback video I mentioned, go watch both of them if you need some help. But for my money, I think Justin Jefferson is your best option for under 300K right now. 96 speed. If you power him up, that's 97. If you got 2 strategy boosting items that boost speed, you got 99 speed with a 6'1" receiver. Very good. The route running is money. Short route running 96, mid 94, deep 92, 95 catch. I didn't even think I would like this card, and he's one of my favorite receivers on my squad now. And again, with the pricing, guys, 254K on Xbox, 215 on PlayStation, and 224K on PC. I told you guys this video is going to be filled with Team of the Year cards, and at tight end, we got, yes, another one, Darren Waller, no-brainer here. 225K is the one I'm looking at right now. 96 overall tight end. He's got 94 speed and he's 6'6". That's enough right there. But if that's not enough for you, that won't convince you. 96 catch, one of the best ratings for a tight end in the game at catching. 94 catch in traffic. The mid route running's 92, short 94. And if you like to run the ball occasionally, even 80 run block mixed with everything else this card is giving you is fantastic in my opinion. On average, 249K on Xbox, 230K on PlayStation, and the same on PC as well. I'm not going to break down every single position on the offensive line, but if I had to pick one, just one, I'm going to go with left tackle Andrew Whitworth. All of the Team of the Year offensive linemen, left tackle, left guard, center, right tackle, are all right around 200K. This one's a little bit more than that, but if you need any upgrade at any position on the offensive line, just go get yourself a Team of the Year, aside from the center position, which we'll talk about towards the end of the video. But here is Whitworth. I love him because without even powering him up, and by the way, don't power up your offensive linemen unless it's for theme team purposes. It's just a waste of coins in training. Just use them as is. 99 awareness, that's stock without the power up, the best awareness in the game for any offensive lineman. He also gives you 94 strength and 97 pass block. His run block isn't bad either at 95. By far, for the value you're getting cost-wise, a very, very good card. 207K on PlayStation, 207 on Xbox, 206K on PlayStation, and 184 on PC. For defensive ends, I think there's 2 pretty good options here. Javon Curse, a very, very good card, but Danielle Hunter being cheaper, and you guys probably saw a lot of people using him on the Madden Bowl as well if you tuned in. Very good value for this card. 93 speed, fastest defensive end in the game, and then he gives you 97 finesse move, 91 power move, and 94 block shed. He's going to help rushing the passer. He's going to be very good in the run game as well. The only thing he kind of slightly lacks is strength, but I wouldn't put too much concern into that. Pricing wise, 223K on Xbox, 207 on PlayStation, and an even 200K on PC. Like I said, very, very good value pickup here. We had Marcus Allen, then we had Josh Allen, and now we have Jonathan Allen. Best defensive tackle for my money right now. Buckner is not very good. Hargrave is very good on a theme team. He's kind of good without theme team as well, but I think another rental option here, if you can catch him for 300K, he's kind of creeping up a little bit. That's because he's not in packs and he hasn't been in packs for a while, but if you can get this card for like 315 or under, defensive tackle, he quick sells for 250K whenever you're done with him. Only 79 speed. That's the one thing he lacks, but otherwise, I love the block shed at 95. I love the power move at 96. A really, really good rental in my opinion. And if you look at the averages per MUT.GG, 301K on Xbox, 304 on PlayStation, 311 on PC. Again, 315K and under, it's a very good rental at defensive tackle. I skipped linebackers altogether because we already told you at the top of the video about DeMarcus Ware, very good pass rusher for really cheap, and for the most part, middle linebackers don't matter, though I will quickly throw in the Rising Stars Pete Werner, the Saints Rising Stars player that just came out. I think he's a 94 overall, is a very, very good value pickup at middle linebacker. As far as cornerback goes, we broke down all 3 of the Team of the Year guys in detail earlier, and I still think the best cornerback for under 300K right now is got to be Patrick Surtain Jr. or Patrick Surtain II. 95 speed, 6'2", so he's tall, he gives you good speed, 97 jumping, 95 agility, 90 96 acceleration, very balanced with the coverage, 96 man, 95 zone, and he can press at 96. This card is a jack of all trades. He does everything well. A top 3 cornerback in the game for sure. And he's coming in right now on average $256K on Xbox, very cheap. PlayStation $239K and PC $205K. Now, you should all have Isaiah Simmons as your strong safety, and if you don't have him, you should have the free Derwin James that you earn from tuning into the MCS, but if you don't have either of those, and Isaiah Simmons is a little bit over 300K, I still think he's worth the coin, but if that's out of your price range, this Ken Houston card is not a bad pickup at all, and you can get him in the lower 200K range. Let's take a look at his attributes first. 6'3", 93 speed. He's a little bit slower than some of the main, like the top tier meta strong safeties in the game, but the 6'3" and the height, the 6'3" height and the speed is still a good combination. 84 hit power, lacking a little bit. 96 zone, 93 man with the height, with the speed is where this card is really, really good. And again, with the pricing factored in, I think he's a good pickup. He's a non-team of the year option. Harrison Smith, to me, isn't really a good card, and this card would be better in my opinion. 240K on Xbox, 236 on PlayStation, and 280K on PC. Now we got one more position to go over, but I'm going to turn your attention to another place first before we do. They all tie in hand in hand, and some of you might see where I'm going with this. We got a bunch of 95 overall Super Bowl hero cards in the game yesterday. You can earn one of these cards for free by playing house rules. You get 20 wins, you get one for free. If you're having trouble deciding on who you want to get for that free card, we are going to link a video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment where I break down all 8 cards that came out that are in that free fantasy pack and the best ones in my opinion. I'll quickly go over them again because I think at about 130K you can get some really good value out of these cards. So Tyrann Mathieu, very good strong safety. Zach Ertz, pretty good tight end. Again, this is just because of the cost of them. There's obviously better cards like Waller's better, Ken Houston's better, Isaiah Simmons is better at these positions, but they're also more expensive. For 130K, you're getting good value here. Marshawn Lynch, really, really good running back, I think, for that price point. Very good. David Andrews, best center in the game. Remember, we were talking about offensive linemen and going and just getting all of the team of the year guys at center. Even though I'm an Eagle fan, I'm going to say skip Jason Kelce, get David Andrews. In my opinion, he's a better card, and he's only 130K. If we go down the list, Devin White is a very good card. I think we covered all of the good ones that are coming out of here. So I bring all of these up to say they're good at about 130K each. But also, if you need a free safety, Ronnie Lott is your guy. Now, you can buy this card for a little under 300K, and that's not a bad idea. I would not power him up as well. It's going to get more expensive to do so. The other option that you have is you can go ahead and complete the Ronnie Lott set. So you can buy 3 of those 95 overalls. You can buy any 3 of your choice. I'm just going to say at 130K each, it's going to cost you 390K to do the Ronnie Lott set. But in return, you're going to get Ronnie Lott's power up, which you can sell if you're not going to power him up like I suggested. You get the Ronnie Lott, which is 300K worth of value right there. And then you get back 3 of those 95. Out of total of 8 of them, you get 3 of those back. They're NCAT cards, but basically they're about 30K each in that scenario. So if you want Ronnie Lott, I would just go do the set, spend the extra 90K to get 3 of those 95s. David Andrews should definitely be one of your picks, and then it's up to you where you need to address other roster spots, with the other picks out of those cards. But we'll end with this Ronnie Lott and his attributes here. 6 foot even, 95 speed, 90 man, 97 zone, 98 hit power. I mean, he's the real deal, right? A lot of you probably have that Taylor Mays card, and Taylor Mays fully powered up is going to be the better card in my opinion, but this is not a bad card as well. I got him on the squad. I've been using him in house rules. He's gotten a few interceptions for me. He's made some plays, and we saw the price point, but I'll show you one more time. On average, $294 on Xbox, $297 on PlayStation, and $300K on PC. And that's it. I think we covered a lot of different positions, a lot of very good value cards out there, especially the Team of the Year cards. Let me know down below in the comment section, who are you guys picking up this weekend and what price did you get them at? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.